Welcome, ladies and gents, to a casted game. This is live on the ladder right now. I've got no idea who wins this. So a lot of people, not a lot of people, but a few people complain about like when people submit a replay because it's like an ego kind of cast. They're not a huge fan of it because most of the time you know who wins. It's normally the person that submits the replay. But in this instance, we have no idea, ladies and gents. We don't know who's going to win this. It's between two top players. Definitely top 50 players here, well-known names. So we have Grogu here on the bottom right part of the map, playing as the Brits in the cyan. And on the top left part of the map, we have Harang here, playing as the Germans in the red. So there's a certain somebody, a certain number one, that swears down that Germany is the best civ in the game. And a lot of people like to disagree with him. And I can't say for sure. I know Germany are strong. Whether they're number one, I'm not entirely sure. But we'll just leave it there. We'll leave it there. Green Cave, how you doing? Spanky forever. Welcome, guys. So glad to have you here. What's up? What's up? What's up? Right, let's have a look at these decks. We're going to be seeing them very shortly. We do see a double manor house coming out here. So we're not going to be seeing any kind of trade post from the Brit player. Normally, the key thing is if you see a trade post, it normally means Virginia Company boom, which is the Virginia Company reduction in your manor houses. Because obviously when you build a manor house, you get a villager. So Hugh Burrow here is going to be trying to smack down Peter Lederer. Anyway, let's have a look at the deck here of Grogu, our Brit player. So pretty standard deck, to be honest. Nothing crazy that jumps out to me. We do see, interesting, 5 Hus and 4 Hus. Interesting. Normally just see the 5 Hus, but a 4 Hus in here is definitely something to behold. And we do have various unit upgrades. We've got the Yeoman, along with the Cavalry Combat and the Coldstream Guards. They love renaming these cards, guys. So it just makes everything even more difficult. But basically, this is the infantry upgrade, right? So this is the Musketeer and Grenadier upgrade. Let's have a quick look over at Harang here. So Harang opening up with a house and a market. Very standard, nothing crazy. And going to be aging up with 17 villagers here. Is that a little bit more greedy? Is it normally 16? That you age up with, or is that just me? I don't know. Maybe I'm just wrong here. Let's have a look at the deck of Harang here. So once again, this is very standard. Nothing crazy here. You know, I've said it many times. I'm not going to say it again, but I'll say it one more time. We've got the Silversmith, which is obviously great for mercenaries. And of course, we have 2 mercenary cards in Age 3 and a bunch of unit cards as well. So it's classic Germany time, really. Nothing too crazy there. Okay, so let's have a look. So we see an age up coming in, market coming in transition now for Grogu. He is going to be aging up with the governor. So once again, a very popular age up for the Brits. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I would just go with the governor now. It seems to be the way forward if you are learning Brits. If you're thinking about what do I age up with to age 2, I'm going to tell you to pretty much go for governor because it's great. It gives you options to put an outpost defensive. You can put it out into the map. As I mentioned, you can go double racks. Hello, Harang. What you doing, you sneaky devil? He's going for a cheeky little classic forward base here. Germany, very strong with forward bases at the moment. I think that's what he's doing. Harang. There we go. Okay. Whew. Jesus. Yeah, so look at that. I love that. Also herding it back. What an absolute BMer. BMing to the max, herding back those ones out there for making it more difficult for Grogu because with the Brits, they really struggle with food. It's one of their worst things. I definitely think, yeah, we are definitely going to see the outpost, aren't we? There it is. Of course it is. Boom. We're going to be seeing a Age 2 play here, outpost opening with the Germans. I'm seeing this more now than just Fast Fortress. I'm seeing Age 2 action from Germany way more now than Fast Fortressing. Anyway, Grogu has now aged up. He's dropped himself a racks. He's got an outpost and he's got himself 700 wood on the way. And now he's making sure he gets his steel traps in as well. And going to be shipping some pike. He hasn't spotted the outpost here. And he knows what he's doing. He's going to have a little look to see if there's something here. And lo and behold, he has found it. He probably found it because you can see hunts, by the way. I don't know if anyone knows this. I'm assuming most people know it. But regardless of whether you've got vision, you can actually see when hunts die. So, and this kind of strategy is the one that I actually faced recently. And I bet you if I look now, Harang is going to be training pike. No, he's not. God damn it. Okay, right. He's going for crossbowman, but normally you might see a batch of pike coming out from your German player, and it can be very, very scary. Militiamen have been called, so I don't know if that was Harang's aim, but unfortunately for Harang, Grogu's actually going to get quite a bit of value from those militia. Actually, he's going to be tidying it up quite a bit. Hello, look at that snare. That pikeman, absolute unit. What an MVP. Coming in there with the juicy snare on the crossbowman, which is always delicious to see. More crossbow coming in now on the north side, but not really going to make any kind of connection. Is going to be losing a few and some more now going to be trickling in. But yeah, it's probably best to get yourself out of there, Harang. What I love about Harang is he's put the TP all the way at the bottom here. Once again with the BM, he's putting it all the way on Grogu's side. He's back herded one of his hunts here. I mean, this guy is taking no prisoners whatsoever. Let's have a quick look at Grogu here. Let's see what he's up to. He's got that 700 wood in, which is very nice. Oh, wait, no, sorry. He's got the 600 wood. He's back to the wood. And he's trying to drop some manor houses here. And with that wood, he's going to get himself some longbowmen. I don't really know the best composition here. I would honestly say that Musk Huss would be okay here against Age 2 Germany. I think that wouldn't be a bad option. Or Bow Pike. Musk Huss, Bow Pike. I think both kind of work. And we can now see a nice collection of longbowmen. They're going to be able to outrange the crossbow, which is quite nice. The code defender is saying road to 1500 when Widgie. I mean, let's not talk about it. It's a very sore subject. Yeah, but let's not talk about it, please, because it's very upsetting. It brings a tear to my eye when people mention the road to 1500. I'm never doing any road 2s ever again. I think I can see Hong in chat here. Yeah, Hong, I think, said in his stream, or someone said, I'm never doing a road 2 because it just puts too much pressure, and it jinxes the whole thing. It jinxes everything. And you get too stressed about thinking about getting to that elo, and it actually, you psych yourself out and you perform worse. It's a massive jinx. It is indeed. So we're not ever doing any road 2s anymore. We are simply just going to be climbing, trying and climbing and trying. That's it. Hung on the road to 2K from what I've seen. Yeah, we're definitely against Conqueror yesterday. Let's not debate. I mean, Hong literally absolutely slapped Conqueror around and took the win. Gained himself 30 elo, which is the highest I think I've ever seen, which is insane to see. Really, really good. So Harang here has actually started to get down. Wow, he's in Age 2. He's getting amalgamation in, so he is doubling down on the coin production. He's not messing around. He's also got a stable on the forward base as well, so he is not thinking about Age 3 just yet. He's probably going to be sending the DOPS in. It's always a juicy one to go for. It can really change up any kind of engagement, but yeah, here the Musketeers coming. Good shout here. Along with the Hussars here with the back stable. I don't think Harang actually saw that. No, he didn't. Juicy. He had no vision of the stables there, so he's going to have to get out of there ASAP. Otherwise, he's going to lose pretty much everything here. So absolutely huge from Grogu here. Coming in with that cheeky stables that he did not spot, which is nice to see. Very, very nice to see. And he's also now getting himself 6 Musketeers in as well. So, yeah, he's starting to get the eco in, ladies and gents. I think he went for 4 settlers, and now he's going for 6 musks. So, yeah, he's on 34 villagers here, feeling pretty good. Harang on 26, although, obviously, he does have settler wagons. But I think the eco there is in Grogu's favour a little bit here. So this is what any age 2 enjoyer could ask for right now. We do see there's no hint of aging up here from Grogu. I'm not too sure about Harang. I don't know if he's going to try another push again, or I probably maybe would have thought about shipping 700 coin next maybe, and then maybe thinking about aging up, because it's going to get more difficult age 2 against Brit, because Brit just do very well with their manor houses and their eco in age 2. And we really want Germany in age 3, because then they can start utilizing like the war wagons and the merc cards, and it starts to get quite juicy for Germany. So we're going to see how this one pans out. But we have a 3-unit composition here, always the deadly one, the really annoying one when you're trying to fight a unit comp and there's 3 different unit types. It's really difficult to nail all of them down. So we see Musks, longbows, and Hussar in here. However, Harang's done the same. He's got the pike, the Ulan, and the bow. And these settler wagons are going to have to tail it out of here. Curtail it out of here pretty quickly. That's a lot of settler wagons. They're slowed. He needs to make the commitment. One wagon going down, and he's going to be backing off here. He's going to surrender the forward base. Is he going to surrender any more settler wagons? That is the question. We do see 700 coin coming in, which is always nice to see. Probably some kind of age up going to be coming in there for Harang at some point. He's probably got it planned. But a nice counter defensive here. Not counter defensive, counter offensive coming from Harang here. Absolute. Look at the surround from the Ulans from the stables there. Going to be getting behind the lines of the longbowmen here, and he's just going to basically just front these musketeers out the best he can. He's also popped militiamen to come down to help him try the cleanup on. But to be honest, it's not a bad engagement from Harang, but he has lost a lot of units, and he's lost a few settler wagons here. Yeah, 2 settler wagon loss is huge. It is indeed. You know, that's nearly 4 villagers, right? They're 2 vills each, aren't they? Is it 2 vills? I think it is. Fina and EcoFresh, thank you so much for the follows. Welcome, welcome. If you're new, if you have no idea what Age of Empires 3 is, if you're a returning player, if you are an experienced player, then please do make yourself known in chat. We like to keep chat active on this channel. That's what we like. Hey, Pryan from... Where was Pryan? He was from New York. Pryan from New York. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the firm. Lou is in chat. Big wedges. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Big wedges is in. Wedges, man. Anyway, Harang is now thinking about the age up. He's doing it. He's doing it. He's got a card saved, which is fantastic. If I was him, I would probably think about just shipping the Ulans, to be honest. The minute he ages up, ship those 9 Ulans. That's going to be juicy, that is, because he's going to basically... Yeah, it's just going to be nice, all right? It's going to be nice. If he can get the Ulan upgrade in, that could also be clutch. But unfortunately, this is the downside with the forward base. If you lose the forward base, you're going to lose your military buildings, and you're going to have to rebuild, which is a real pain in the ass. And, yeah, there it is. Look, guys, I'm a 2,000 ELO player, all right? I got the mind of a 2,000 ELO player. I just haven't got the application of a 2,000 ELO player. I know these decisions. I just can't apply them when I'm playing, you know? This is one of those things that I'm sure a lot of people can resonate with me. I thought Grogu was maybe thinking about the age up, but no. He's actually going to be doubling down in age. He's going for the 700 food, ladies and gents. Does he have interface add-ons? Yes, we do have a mod that is working. Just going to do a brief pause for that, by the way. We do have a mod that's working. And it works for ranked play and all that kind of stuff. We can see it here. If we hover over a unit, we can see this color coding of what they're good against. An interesting thing as well, if you do this for longbowmen, look at all this information that we get now. We can see here that there is a comparison of the longbow versus the crossbowman. So you can see here that the crossbowman comparison has a faster fire rate, and so basically the longbowman has a faster fire rate, longer range, but they don't have as much HP and they cost more. So this is really good, and I think it's called a Better Unit Descriptions mod. This is the best mod that I would say that, you know, new players, or even doesn't matter what player, should get. Really, really, really good. Really good. Fina says, hola todos. Hola, that's hello friend maybe. Todos, I don't know. Boomer Gamer here, we love it. Played so much long time ago and rediscovered the game now. I like your YouTube videos. Thank you so much, Fina. I appreciate it. Is that feature only available in spectator mode? No, it's any game you play. Ranked game, spectating, whatever. This works. And there is another one that you can get as well, which is this one here, where you have there's like a UI improvement mod that you can get as well. What's the mod's name? I think it's better unit descriptions. I'm sure someone in chat can definitely help you with it. Okay, anyway, let's continue. So we can see Grogu here going to be getting the exotic hardwoods. A nice wood cutting upgrade here, and he is going all out with the wood. Is he struggling for food that bad? Is he milling? Is he milling? Or is he just booming with manor houses? He must be booming with manor houses. I mean, he's only got this hunt, and he actually can't see a hunt up here, but he is getting map control. He can't be. No, he can't be going for mills right now. That would be absolutely crazy. That would be bonkers. He's probably just getting in those unit upgrades. He hasn't got any Hussar upgrades or must... Oh, it's because he's not in age 3. Wake up, Widgie. I got distracted from casting here. Didn't know who was in what age. So Harang is going to be losing that TP there. However, he does have vet Ulans in now. This is devastating. Vet Ulans can trade pretty darn well with like age 2 musketeers. And also what's devastating is 8 skirms as well. So Grogu needs to be thinking about... Oh my god, he is milling! Guys, I got the mind. I got the mind. The mind of the 2K Elo player. I said it and I was like, surely not. But he is doing it. I think Grogu is quite scared. He hasn't... There is a hunt here. He could try and do it. It would be risque. But, I mean, the fact that he's having to go to mills is kind of tragic right now. He's got a hunt here. And he's on berries and mills, and he's got 1 hunt left. As I said, guys, this is the problem with Brits. You have to lock Brits down. You have to starve them out. They need food. They rely so much on food. It is insane. Because they boom so quickly with villagers, they consume a lot faster than other civs. So they will run out of food the quickest, because food is the quickest to gather in the game, right? Especially from huntables. So like they will run out of food quicker. Look at that scout in there. Harang just dipped in, dipped out just to see what is going on. And he can see that, of course, this hunt hasn't been taken yet. And that is the hunt that he's keeping his eye on. And he's going to hopefully stop Grogu from using. And Grogu isn't even bothering. He's on mills right now. He's gone for it. He's doing it. And we can see the gather rate here from mills is only 0.77. The berries is 0.67, which is even worse because it's not upgraded. And it's not ideal. It is really not ideal. Now he's going to be moving in with these vet Ulans, and there is a serious amount of them. Grogu here still doing okay score-wise. He's on 59 villagers versus Harang's only 36. He has the eco, but he's on mills. He only has H2 units, so he's really going to need to basically kill this massive. He's going to have to push out on the map. He really needs this hunt. He needs that hunt so bad. And we can see there's another hunt over this side, but they're going so quickly. Grogu needs to push out here. He needs to... Oh, there's a second mill. He is playing it safe. He's walling. He's doing everything. No, he's destroying the walls. I don't think you should destroy walls anymore. I'm going to say it right now. Considering the new wall changes, I don't think you should be doing this pillarless wall malarkey. Get it out. Just build the wall normally, bro. Don't mess around with the pillarless. I think with the wall change, it's just not worth it. And I think you're going to have gaps. I think this is going to be a proper gap here now. It is, isn't it? It's not how it used to be. Look at these gaps. Look. You can't do this. You can't do this, guys. No more. I will not see it anymore. I will not see you do this. Don't do it. Just build the wall normally, man. It's just not worth it. It really isn't. It really, really isn't. But there we go. Alrighty. So, vet Ulans here. Lurking around with a couple of war wagons now behind, and Harang is thinking about some cav combat. That's what he's doing. War wagons, obviously, and the Ulans as well. Look at this. Can we see it? Can we see it? Watch this. Watch this. Look, there you go. I can get through the wall because I didn't read the patch notes, or I just ignored it. But this is why you shouldn't do it. There we go. That's the song. That's the song that you need to sing to everyone who does this, because it's just not worth it. It honestly isn't. Harang now is going to just steam on through because the walls don't mean anything. And the Ulans here are now going to wreak havoc upon these Vils here on the mills. Vils on the mills. And what is Grogu thinking about here? Is he thinking about the age up? No, he's not. He's got 700 food coming in. And yeah, I mean, he's got a lot of units, don't get me wrong. 165 population. Harang on 170, though. I don't know. Harang's managed to reconsolidate here, and he's just got... The sheer number is kind of crazy. The sheer number of Ulans is very, very scary, especially with the cav upgrades. Look at them now. Absolute units. 49 melee attack. 257 HP. It's the melee attack that is the key thing here. And the Hussars are going to have to be the front line here. Now, there isn't a huge amount of war wagons just yet. So there is a possibility that Grogu could do something. He could snipe these war wagons. And there are some falconets here. And I can see the longbowmen trying to do what they can against it. One of the falconets is going to go down. And as I said, the Hussars and Pikes here need to get on the front line. Is it going to be enough? There's still these war wagons up, though. The longbowmen, that's it. Focus it. Come on, Grogu. Another war wagon. Come on, come on. Oh, no, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Ah! Oh. No. It's the walls, bro. It's the walls. Oh, please stop. Please, please. Leave the pillars alone. Leave the pillars alone. And that actually now I can't say for certain whether that actually cost him the game. I think two things. The walling was the issue, 100%. That actually caused a big problem, although I do see 3 more Falcons coming in, which is kind of insane. I think Harang here, I think Harang went for 1,000 coin. No, he didn't. Wow, he just had that much coin from the silversmith. Did he go silversmith? No, he went amalgamation, didn't he? So he was getting a lot of coin. So yeah, he just basically just made falconets. Yeah, so guys, this is the problem here. Please, I'm actually going to just turn this round, so you guys can understand why this is a problem. There it is. Right. Please do not do this. Do not delete the pillars now, because what happens is this happens. And also it reduces the HP of this wall. So the pillars basically fortify and increase the HP of the wall segments. The pillars are super quick to build now. They're like a second or something ridiculous. So please bear that in mind when you're building walls. Just leave the pillars alone.